Well, listen, you're all very welcome here. Obviously, all the candidates here, we've all come up the main Stewartstown Road. As you know, Saturday is the 30th anniversary of Bobby being elected as the MP for Fermanagh South Tyrone. And it's very, very appropriate that this year the elections are being held on the 5th of May, the anniversary of Bobby's death. And I think for the people of Twinbrook, the people of Twinbrook are particularly very, very proud of Bobby Sands. Bobby Sands lived in this community, he was part of this community, and he set things in motion back in 1976, 75, 76 in this community that the community grew from. He set the Irish language revival in motion, and last week we had the first sod cut on the Irish school round in Twinbrook. The school that is named Scoil na Frisige after the lark that Bobby wrote about in his jail writings. And I just say that this Saturday there's a number of commemoration events that is going to actually be commemorating, as I said, the day that Bobby was elected as an MP. But I think that really for this area can really come out on the 5th of May and really show, because the struggle that Bobby Sands fought and died for way back then is the same struggle that we are involved in today. It's a struggle to get a better quality of life for our people, and I think that really that he was very much into the community, very much part of the community. And I'd just like to say that we can go back in to Lisburn Council with 2 extra seats and become the second largest party in Lisburn Council. We can also go back into the Assembly as a stronger, a more effective party. So I think it's very, very important that people do come out and use their vote on the 5th of May. And can I just end by saying it's very, very apt. Bobby Sands, one of the best sayings, and he's widely known throughout the world, is, you know, our revenge will be the laughter of our children. And if you just look at these estates now and the way they've grown and the way they've developed, and what he set in motion all those years ago. So just to say, I'd just like to thank the Commemoration Committee and the 81 Committee for this excellent billboard that they have put up here in Bobby's memory. And I think that really it's very, very apt that it's the 30th anniversary of the hunger strikes, and we are going to Indian election on the day that Bobby actually died. Thank you.
My name's Arthur Carson. I'm a Sinn Fein councillor and I'm standing in the Poleglass constituency for Lisburn City Council. This is a very important election for us because there's an opportunity for Sinn Fein to increase both its mandate from the people of this area and its political representation out in Lisburn City Council. We have a great opportunity of taking a 5th seat in the Callan area and taking a seat in the Colultra area, which will bring our membership out in the council up to 6. The people in this area don't need to be told the difficulties and the challenges that Sinn Fein face in Lisburn City Council. It's one of the few remaining bastions of unionism, with a view there that it's still a single party state. We still face a lot of political hostility from unionist politicians, and a challenge for us obviously is to break that down, to go out and be advocates on behalf of the people of this area and to ensure that they're not disenfranchised by unionism out in Lisburn City Council. And it's about us delivering in terms of both resources and services for the Callan area. It's crucial for us to have an increased mandate returning there, because the potential is, if all the cards fall for us in the right way, that we will be the second biggest party in Lisburn City Council. And that is something that they haven't fathomed. It's something that they've never thought about, and the imagery of that is as important for us as having the number of representatives that we will on the council. So there's big challenges for us. We have a clear strategy around the council in terms of what we want to see to be delivered in this area, and the councillors who will be returned on the 5th of May will ensure that those challenges are met.
My name's Charlene O'Hara. I'm standing here in Twinbrook as a Twinbrook councillor. I'm the current councillor here in Twinbrook. I've been representing this community for 3 years. I took on the seat when I was 19 out in Lisburn. And it was a privilege then, as it is now, to represent my community. I've grown up in Twinbrook, I've spent my whole life in Twinbrook, and I currently live in Twinbrook. It's a community that I completely love for everything that it is. It's a unique community, and it's a community that I am overwhelmed to represent, and I hope that I continue to. Throughout the past 3 years, I've worked a lot with local young people around the issues of suicide, drug abuse, youth facilities, all sorts of things like that, and I hope that I've improved the lives of the people in Twinbrook area. This is the 30th anniversary, our 30 years since Sinn Fein got involved in electoral politics, and if you think of the growth of our movement in 30 years, you know, the potential for our movement is endless. And I do genuinely believe that this is the real vehicle for United Ireland. But not only that, but that's the real vehicle for creating change within our communities. If you look at the winter, for example, throughout winter we spent the first half salting people's streets, making sure the roads were clear for people to get out to work in the mornings. The second half dealing with burst pipes, supplying people with water. You know, so we're the people that are doing the real work on the ground, and I think that's where you need to make the real changes, is at community level, and those changes will then filter on. Definitely exciting time to be involved in Sinn Fein, but it'll only continue to be exciting, and it'll only continue to grow if people come out to vote on the 5th of May.
My name's Steve McGuinness. I'm standing for the Murray Cross, Lisburn City Council. Basically, I'm the 5th candidate in the area this time. It's a seat that Minority missed the last time round. Our view is that we have a chance of taking that seat. The reason I'm standing is that I've been involved in community politics and involved with Sinn Fein in the area from my late teens. I've been founder of the Community Watch and the Safer Neighbourhood programme up in this area, which is still go out every weekend up in this area. So I'm very aware of what's needed in the area, where we'll come from, where we're going to, and most of all what's needed is a stronger representation in Lisburn City Council. And by doing that and increasing our vote, maybe increasing possibly an extra 2 seats within Lisburn City Council, we'll increase our mandate out there, but we'll also become the second largest party in Lisburn, which will find it hard for them for us to take chairmanships and vice chairmanships of committees within that area that exclude our community on a regular basis regarding funding, social need, and a better quality of life for residents in this area. So I'm appealing for people to vote for me, because I've been around a long time. I've represented them a long time on the streets, through Sinn Fein, through the safer neighbourhoods, through all the various work that I've done within this area, combating antisocial behaviour, residents' needs and concerns, and anywhere where we were needed and called upon, I've always been there. I've always stood by the community up here, and this time I'm asking for the community to stand by me and vote for me on the 5th of May.